Hey, this is Charles Draven from mapsyndicate.com, and I want to talk about the 6 unexpected ways that you can maximize your earnings together with Master Affiliate Profits. So, if you don't know what Master Affiliate Profits is, it is a comprehensive training system and affiliate marketing system. So, you'll be able to learn, earn, and build your assets, build your list through Master Affiliate Profits. So, it does have step-by-step guides, video tutorials, and their coaching. You'll find a lot of training even within their Facebook group for members. And here are some of the courses that you can find within MAP here. And if I go into, like, let's say, for example, email marketing, what you'll find is that they have a silver, gold, and platinum section here. So if you do join as a platinum member, you'll be able to get all of these. And of course, if you come in as a free member in the future, then you won't have access to all these courses. And all these are connected to whatever membership you gain in the future. And Platinum has access to all of these. So you can see all the different things, has swipes and a lot more. And if I dive into this, it'll go into that training section. So that's how the training is organized. And if you don't like watching videos, a lot of these do have transcripts. So yeah, you could get access to a whole bunch of training here. And again, just to show you what the categories are, is that you have the ability to get traffic training as well, video marketing, creating bonuses, social media, ads, and blogging, and much more. So let's go ahead and talk about the support. So a lot of the training that I've gotten over years, you don't have access to a mentor. You have to pay for coaching, especially on a month-to-month basis. It's typically a high-level subscription. Probably you'll be paying hundreds or even thousands of dollars. But what they've tried to do is make it very affordable. And once you go into MAP, you do have access to get into their Facebook group, and their Facebook group has a lot of information ongoing. And I also want to show you that they do have live training here, and we'll go into that. And they have discovery sessions and backstage. I'm not going to dive into the live training, of course, but they have ongoing training sessions, and you can see that they have live streams every week, and then they will be able to provide those as recordings. So that's a huge benefit, especially if you're working part-time or full-time, you have a job, you can watch the trainings on demand on your own. And if you have any questions, the support team is happy to help, especially within the Facebook group. You could ask any question if you're stuck with any of the processes of the system to make money online, whether that's getting more people to view your offers, building up your website assets, whatever is involved in the Master Affiliate Profits training, you can ask for help. So that's pretty cool. And these strategies are proven. So both Omar and John and even Alex, and then there's also Melinda Martin, Omar's wife, they have a lot of training experience. I've known John since the early 2000s, especially when he was starting out in eBay. I was actually one of his early customers. That was back in 2006. So I've known about all of them for such a long time, and you'll be able to find out what they do, what they have done to build their businesses, as well as get up to date marketing tactics. And then you have access to the community. This whole group here, this is the Facebook group. So you'll be able to get access to that, and you could actually network within these meetings virtually. So that's very cool. And there's also access to additional resources. So you have a lot of information here to promote your map link, to build up your affiliate business. And just to give you an idea, and this is going to be moving forward once they go through the official launch, you'll see the big differences here. And right now, at the time of this recording, people can come in at platinum level for a one-time fee, but this is the cost per month in US dollars. And you can see the big differences here. And you can see the big differences even as a free affiliate. So even as a free affiliate, you could come in and you could start making money. So this is going to be in the future, and you could see a huge difference. So if you do come in platinum, you do have access to higher commission levels, and also with two-tier commissions. So this is when other affiliates refer other affiliates, and you can get this. And this is just a single tier. This is not a whole bunch of tiers stacked. It's just If you bring in somebody and then they find out about Map through you, then you get commissions from their sales. And then you can find some high value products here. And I would say that the price of Map, getting access to all of these right here, to me, it is actually just for these alone are worth the cost, especially for a platinum membership at this point in time, especially. So a lot of good stuff here. And so let's go ahead and talk about these 6 unexpected ways. And I'm going to also show you something at the end where you can tap into tons of bonuses to help promote your businesses. If you have one or more business anyway. So let's go ahead and talk about these 6 unexpected ways. So when people go into Map, they're thinking about they have the ability to get a link to promote, such as the one that you find on the top here. And they might go through this training here and think that, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do video marketing, social media, and you get a lot of the information from this. But once you go into these other platforms, the thing is that there are so many new platforms, and X.com is now called Twitter, and you can go ahead and promote your affiliate link, but using a special strategy. And while social media has been around, there's a lot of foundational strategies, and I can say that this training right here, it has a lot of information. So let's go into here. You'll find all the different social media lessons, but this is social media as a whole. So one of the things that I've learned is that, first of all, there are overarching rules across almost all the social media platforms. Of course, anything that has a networking component, has two-way conversations, has likes and follows, there's a lot of overlap, especially when it comes to building a business through social media. But the thing is, what I've learned, information that I provide at mapsyndicate.com, I have learned all these three. I've actually built up a following on Twitter for over 10,000 and have built up my Facebook page to over 10,000 followers. So there's a lot of specific types of training that I personally offer that are specific to these. So there are things that you could leverage even beyond what is trained being provided in a lot of the social media training. I think that once you dive into any one of these, there's going to be a whole bunch that you could learn just by actually doing. And that's the same across many of the marketing strategies. Once you do a deep dive, there's so much beyond the intermediate advanced level that you'll learn just from your personal experiences. And then with email marketing, you can build lists. The whole idea here with Master Affiliate Profits is to actually be able to promote your link and build up your audience. And some people might get the wrong impression. And this, to me, I say wrong impression, people can build up this business anyway. And I'll just give you an example. If I send people to this, especially after phase 3, I can go ahead and generate leads. I can go ahead and utilize the auto marketing part. There's actually something when I promote my one link here, this map link on social media or YouTube or whatever, there's going to be a list building component and it's automated. I can go ahead and put my have leads sign up through Map through this link in the future, and then they will get follow-ups, ongoing follow-ups. And one of the things that I recommend people to do is that for any affiliate program, even though there are automated follow-ups, still build up that know, like, and trust factor. And you do that by providing your personal stories, your experiences, and you build the relationship, especially through videos. And again, anything that has automated marketing, you want to put your own personal touch to it. And so this will help you amplify your conversions. And it's not just relying on any automated system. Like, even though Map does have automation to do follow-ups, I highly recommend even going beyond that and at least sending an email once a week, a bare minimum, to your audience and brand yourself. So that's one thing that I think is crucial. And then content creation. Over here, there are some content creation courses, and then some people might think, I'm just going to go ahead and go into Map. I'm going to join, and I'm just going to pay for marketing, because they do and we'll have a traffic building system in it that you can actually pay for. And there's also something that's free, even as a platinum member, where Omar and John and whoever are the top people of the system, as far as the owners, they will go ahead and promote map, and then they'll rotate platinum members through that link. And what that means is that you get some free traffic. Even though you get free traffic, just think about it as a special bonus. I wouldn't rely on it to build your entire business for you. And just by joining this, I don't think people should have the idea that it's like an instant millionaire or get rich kind of scheme where you just pay and it does all the work for you. You still have to put some work, and even if you are paying for, like, let's say solo ads, they can work, but I would say that you need to build your own content. If you're starting from scratch, if you are building a business, I highly recommend organic marketing, because from what I've seen over the years is that you could use paid ads to scale, but you really have to create content and see what works for your audience, especially with your personal touch. So I highly recommend that you create content, and it shouldn't be just generic content. It should be something that you are providing where people think that it's you and not, like, let's say ChatGPT or something like that. So keep that in mind. You got to personalize your content, and that will help you get more results, amplify your commissions. Next thing is SEO optimization. I've been doing SEO since the late 90s, and no matter what I touch, even if it's like social media, if I'm creating content that ranks, I want to make sure that I put in keywords within my content. I'm not talking about keyword stuffing, but I've seen some people in the past where they just create a headline, a title for their content, and it's not anything that people would search for. It's not something that people would understand. It's like something where people have to guess, and then as they read the content, then they'll get it. I highly recommend, even with the title and even like with the first paragraph, trying to make sure that people understand what you're talking about. Make sure that there's words in it that people are actually searching for. Very easy strategy once you get involved. And then they do host some webinars, live events. But the thing is that when you build up an audience, again, this is another part of providing that personal touch and going above content creation with SEO. Once you're able to engage with your audience, once you're able to have that dialogue, two-way conversation and answer their questions, that's part of the nurturing process, and that can help build up your commissions. And especially if you're answering questions, if there's any objections or whatever, you could clear that up easily. If you are doing a one-to-many or even like a one-on-one session with people. And then product reviews and comparisons. Over time, what I've done is that just about any core affiliate offer that I promote, I will actually compare it to other systems and even components of it. So for example, with Master Affiliate Profits, people will just think, I'm just going to promote MAP and nothing else. You could do that and you can still make money, but one of the ways to get people into your circle, your audience, is that if there's something that is related to MAP, even a function of what you're doing, then there's a way to actually create a product comparison or review. An example of this is, like, let's say people will send a link to this and send traffic to this, and they might have their social media accounts or YouTube accounts, and they might just tell people to click on the link and it'll go directly to this link. Yeah, you could do that, but one of the things that I recommend is creating like a bridge page, something that builds up the relationship beforehand. And it could be one, it could be a few. Some people even have like 5 steps within their process before people click on the affiliate link. There are different reasons why people do that, but one of the reasons why is because when you have people go through multiple stages, and especially if you are nurturing, getting people familiar with you, and even being able to visually see you before they actually go into an offer, then you're building that know, like, and trust factor. And that will help build up that stronger connection with your audience, and then even improve the chances of people upgrading. Because just because people join MAP and they go ahead and click on the link and they put in their email address, there's no guarantee that they're going to go into it, because there are so many different types of opportunities around there that they could join. But when they do join, you want to make sure that you have that connection, because otherwise people will join, and then when you're trying to help people out and they don't know you, then come off as a big stranger, even though you're trying to help. And when people come in to any business and they get started from scratch, of course, there's going to be some obstacles. Of course, people will have a bunch of questions. And some people, while they might have questions, they might not want to do it in public, especially in a group. So the more you're connected with your audience, the more you could have these conversations and help people out. And as you go through this training on your own, you're able to become a leader in this and get to know all this information and just take charge of your business. And then when you're able to coach others, when you're able to help others, provide them with some tips, advice to help them get to that next level and start earning money, start building a business online, then you can go ahead and create a flourishing business. So those are, some of the tips that I want to provide, because this is not a get rich scheme. A lot of people will think that anything like this, where you're building a business, especially with high ticket commissions, that it's just simple. You just go ahead and pay somebody $100 and they'll do all the work for you. There is some truth to that. Some people do extreme outsourcing, but I would say for a lot of people in high ticket business, they're building up a relationship business. They're building up a connection with their audience, and that's why a lot of people will join. They'll join because of you, not just because of the program. There are, of course, people that join because of the program, but when you have that stronger connection, to me, a bigger chance of success. So go ahead and check this out. Go ahead and check out mapsyndicate.com. That is my website where I provide a lot of training and bonuses. And if you are looking at different ways to start up a business and you haven't decided on that, check out Map Syndicate, because I do provide a lot of coaching on that website. And I'll provide a link on in my description below, and you'll be able to access well over a dozen different bonuses and personal coaching from me, where I'm able to help you along the way. If you have any questions, if there's something that you come across, even if it's something that you're not quite sure, you're just getting started, don't feel shy. Feel free to ask me a question and I'll be able to help you out. But that's all for this recording. Thank you for watching.